Okay, guys, I'm back. We're going to do some free readings. I'm looking for some free readings. I'm going to do it on YouTube and TikTok. And all you have to do is answer these questions. And I will pull up your chart. And we're going to do some readings. Okay? So what kind of questions do you have? You can ask me. It doesn't even have to be readings. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Anything about the world, the universe, life after death, before death. Why are we here? Why are you here? Questions about the global stuff, the world. One of the things that the people don't realize is we have to understand that our divinity and our soul self is more important than our human self. And that if we don't take care of that, we're not able to manifest or have abundance or love or relationships or money or career, health. We have to take care of our soul's needs. And we don't take care of our soul's needs, we will not find that happiness. And that's important. But that's being hidden from us. It's being, it's by grand design that we are not allowed to, we're made to forget, right? Our history is wrong. Our technology is very outdated. Like, you guys think this should have been around hundreds of years ago, the technology that we're in right now. And thousands of years ago. And people have come up with some of the technology and they've been like ousted, right? And if you guys watch the telepathy tapes, that's a big thing for me. If you guys watch a telepathy tape, you'll see how there are people on this earth that have the gifts and the abilities that we should have, that we all should have. And they've had it forever and it's being hidden. So if you watch the telepathy tapes, you'll hear more about it. Watch season 2. You can watch season 1, or listen to season 1. But season 2 is getting more informative and whatnot. So I want to answer your questions. And all you have to do is ask a question, any question. It doesn't have to be just to do with you personally. It can be anything to do with the world, global, questions, soul, spirit, life after death, somebody's passed on that you would like to connect with, anything, right? Ask anything. Hey, Simply, thank you for liking, tap, tap, tap. That'll get me a lot of stuff going on. Likey, tap, tap, tap. That'll spread the word. Going pretty good, Simply. Going pretty good. I want to talk about how do you know what? I want to talk to you guys about this. See this right here? Can you see this? I don't know if yeah, you can see this. This is ancestral.com. And if you want to know where you've been in past lives, look at your ancestral, right? So I'm born in Canada, but I've also had past lives in Ireland, Scotland, Hungary, Slovenian, wherever the Danish are. And where is it here? The Viking. Yeah, Viking world. I really resonate with that. And the reason is because the University of Virginia is doing excessive studies on people that remember their lifetimes reincarnation, and then they follow it up, and they have found that many people come back to where they originally live now, or where their ancestors come from, right? So askhollyhall.com is where you can get a reading. Likey, 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 tap, tap, tap. Ask me anything, and let's get some readings done here. Let's get the pot started. See if there's anything in YouTube. Nothing there. If you guys are interested in a reading, I'm only going to be on for a few minutes. I'm not going to be on long. Ask me any question about universe, source, God, global, aliens, dreams, people passed on, past lives, what's going on with individual countries, currencies, political, soul. But I really want to tap into your soul, because until everyone needs to understand that the soul human self is what is the most important thing. If you don't understand what your human soul self is, you won't have abundance, you won't have money, you won't have fame, you won't have peace. You have to know what your soul self needs and wants. And I do that. I do that by looking at your birth chart. And we can do it right now. So let me know if you want to have some readings done. Thanks, Simply. Thank you so much, Simply. And let's get some readings done. Simply, let's do a reading for you. Let's get this party started. Usually once I get one going, it's just like, then it's a whole bunch, right? Nonstop going on. And June 10th, 76, Burlington, okay. 5:02 a.m. What's your question? Let's get a question. Let's get a question. 76. June 10. I'd love info on career or where I should move. Or love. Okay. I know I don't have Burlington there, but don't worry about that. We're going to take a look at here. Love was really challenging for you all of last year, like very challenging for you. But there is a move and there is a new love life. And now we are looking at February, March of 2026. There's a move, very sudden, unexpected move, February, March of 2026, and very strong possibility of love life. Yep, I can show you where you can move to. The other option for no, is that you? No, that's not you. When was your birth date? Tappy, 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 like, tappy, 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 like. Yeah, so that's the option there. No other option as of now. And yeah, so we can look at number one, we go to My Astro, we go to this one here, we go down here, and we look at options here. And all of the polka dots here are optimum, amazing places for you to move to. If you're looking at, and then there's other ones too. If you're looking at not staying in Canada, then there is Cuba, Mexico, Bahamas, or actually Republic. If you're looking at, these are optimum places to move. If you're looking at Canada or close by, then it looks like combination of moon nodes and the ascendant denote a meet point. You are surrounded by old and new acquaintances, and it looks like Windsor or Chatham. Looks like more like Windsor. Maybe Sarnia. Maybe Sudbury. But if you're looking close to home, oh, wait, I forgot to do the harmonious. Let's do that. London. London is very favorable. Very favorable. London area, Stratford, Owen Sound. Do any of those resonate with you? Definitely not in Canada. Okay. I want sun and warm all year round. Well, then let's bring this out now that I added more. Then there's Cuba, the Gulf of Mexico. So basically, this side here of Mexico, uh, Dominican Republic. And then there's some really good ones going through Cancun area, Belize, and then there's Trinidad. How does that sound for you? Okay, definitely not Canada. Okay, been thinking of Mexico till I found out you need 6K a month to become a citizen. No, we spent a lot of time in Mexico. Probably going to go again. You don't need that much. They would like to see a bunch in your bank account, or you purchase property. There's ways around it. Join groups. There's tons of ways around it. Trust me. You can go for a year, but we went for 6 months. You can go for a year. You can go for 6 months, and you can literally walk over the border of Belize and turn around and walk back, and you got another 6 months. You can fly to Canada, fly back, and you got another 6 months. And you can fly to Cuba, come back, you got another 6 months. And then just take it from there. But join a lot of groups. We've done that. Join expat groups, and you'll find ways. Trust me, there's ways. You don't need that. Okay. October 14th, 98. October 19th. Edit. What is your question? 19th, 98. 14th, 98. 3:45 p.m. a.m. 3:45 a.m. And Punjabi Indian. I live in Ottawa, Ontario. Where should I move? Okay, so you're in Punjabi. Do you want to leave Canada as well? I don't know why Punjab is not coming up in India. There it is. Well, I'm just going to put there in India. So, and do you want to stay in Canada? Interesting. There's a lady who moved there, and she said no, trust me. Go on to expat areas of where you want to live. You want to live in the Mayan Riviera, then go to the ones in the Mayan Riviera. If you trust me, I know a lot of people from Canada that's moved there. I could even connect you to those people, and there's people that can help you, and you don't need that much. I've got a girl she's been living there for 5 years. She's from Montreal. She does not make 6,000 a month. Trust me. I can connect you to her and she could find places, but just go on Xbox. Trust me, you don't need it. And she works. You don't need to get a job. Stop it simply. You're living in limiting beliefs. You're living on limited beliefs. She works online. Thanks, Mama. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's see if she got a question. Just dating is bad in Ottawa. Yeah. Okay, so the Ottawa one, Mandy Sharma. I'd like Canada. Okay, so let's see where Canada is, and let's see where you're gonna move. We gotta go over here. Look at this mess of stuff. Holy cow, I never seen that many in my life. The world is your oyster, girl. You can go anywhere. Ottawa is pretty strong. But it says consciously or unconsciously at this line, you are in search of a partner or completeness of some sort. You feel more socially engaged, identifying more with others, and match your own needs and interests with those of your life, a partner relating to us. So this is actually a very good time to very good place to find a partner, specifically such as an artist or an influential person. So this isn't a bad area right here. Okay, Ottawa is not bad area at all for you. Now, I give a lot of people advice in dating, and that is go online. And everybody hates it. It's vulnerable. It's shitty. It feels uncomfortable. So what do? You go online. You got to be very accurate. Use GTP. How do I put on my dating profile that I don't want to have sex until I know I'm in love and it's long term? There's a specific way of doing it very nicely, and they get the point. You have to weed out, because 80% of dating is because people want to get laid. Secondly, put down 5 things that you would love to do that's local. Something you would go as a tourist, somewhere you would go that you don't want to go by yourself. And it's only during the day, and it's interactive. It might be a museum, it might be an outdoor event. It's not a restaurant, it's not a coffee shop. It's somewhere where you're doing something and you're interactive. Put down 10 things if you can find it. It might be something that's local, that's temporary. It's just for Christmas, or it's just for it's just for the like immersions. Immersion museums are temporary. They're just pop-ups there for a bit. And you go on those kind of dates. Nothing ever after 5 o'clock, nothing on the weekends after 5 o'clock, and just during the day. And that's where you get started, because that's not a bad place. Quebec City is not bad. If you want to stick to Canada and you want more love language areas, I'm looking for Venus. Still Ottawa, it's right there. There's Mars. There's Edmonton. And here's another one here. I don't know if you want to move to Saskatchewan. It's right. No, it's in the boot. No, you don't want to move there. So that ain't it. So you're okay right where you are. Honestly. What is my purpose? Great question. Let's go there. What is your purpose? Let me see if there's anybody on YouTube looking for a reading. There's nothing here on YouTube. They're not like familiar with me being on there. So, and the November 23rd at 72. AskHollyHall.com. You guys, for $30, you can get 15 minutes of me yammering on all about you. What is my reason on this earth? This is the best question, because if you don't know why you're here, you're not going to advance, you're not going to manifest, and you're not going to get what you want if you're off path. If you're off path, you're not going to get what you want in this lifetime. I'm going to go over here. So in this lifetime, you're here to, you don't know your time of birth, do you? Okay. So in this lifetime, you're here to learn a new religion. You're here to escape your culture and your religion and your ancestral belief system. You're also here to learn more of the deeper psychology of life and to be less of a people pleaser. You're here to be less of a know-it-all, less of an educator, less of a teacher, and more of a philosopher, where you gather information to develop your own sense of who you are. You've got psychic abilities, and your psychic abilities are based on fear. That means you got animal instinct. You know when to fear, what to fear, who to fear, and who to stay with. Because your people-pleasing stuff, you've gotten yourself into some hot water, even though you knew you should not get messed up with this person or this situation. You did it anyways, right? You got massive abandonment, and that abandonment is because you're learning to trust yourself and not trust others. And the only way for you to trust others is to be in situations where you have to trust yourself. I don't. Moving to Mexico or Canada, tips on visas. No, I don't know. So I think I'm not sure if I like Canada. It's just dating is back. Yeah, no, that's not a bad area, Mandy. Okay. And then so Jamie, am I reading for Jamie? Yeah, I'm reading for Jamie right now. So you feel lost right now. Well, things are going to get better for you. You're going to feel lost, hun, until um until March. Okay. Actually, February, March, dreams come true. Your money situation gets better after March as well. You're in a pretty shitty money situation right now, financially, not liking your job because of that. So, May, after May, mid May, um, things get better for you. You know where you are. You're a lot less confused. You know what your dreams are. You're not people pleasing anymore. And so, right now, you're letting go of limiting beliefs where you feel like you have to please other people. You're very shy. You're very reserved. You don't really speak up for yourself. And you're learning that by people being unfair and untrustworthy and unreliable. And it's forcing you to do something about it. Either say something or do something or be something different. She says, yep, sheesh. Right? So this is the time now. You want to make the shift? You want to make the change? You've got to tell that person that you've had enough. That you're not going to be a doormat anymore. I don't have your time of birth, so that makes it a bit challenging. But askhollyhall.com. If you really want to dig deeper, come and get a 15-minute reading for $30. Okay, it's worth it. Trust me. My 1,252 clients will tell you that have been with me for 8 years will tell you that it's worth it. So for $30, it's yours. You're Canadian. You can e-transfer me. It'll be about $40 because all my prices are US. Because I got clients from all over the world. And you're in Harmon. Interested is Harmon. Oh, okay. October 2nd, 70. October 2nd, 78. Harmon interested in me. Come in the relationship. I'd have to. Is this Harmon or is this you? October 2nd. Um, you you got to ask him. You have to ask him. That's the only way you're going to know. Give me his birth date because, and you're too much of a people pleaser too, and you don't want to ask because you don't want to be disappointed or hurt or criticized or feel less than because then you say, "What's wrong with me? I've tried everything and he's still not like into me. I don't understand it. I got PTSD. I have anxiety. I'm doing everything that he likes." I think he wants more of a backbone and he would see that backbone, likey, tap, 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 guys. If you just ask him straight up, if you ask him straight up, he'll tell you. But if you give me his birth date, it could be a lot easier than that. Okay? I'll give you a minute. Likey, tap, tap, tap. If you don't respond, then yeah, then I need his birth date. If you don't respond in the next couple seconds, I'll just go on to the next person. Or get a mini reading and give me both your birth dates. Okay? So don't repeat. You don't have it. Okay. What the heck? Oh, June 1st, 93. Don't repeat, Pujab, or I'll kick you out and you won't get another reading again. Okay, so don't repeat, please. Thank you. Let me see who's next. Shamila wanted to know. I think that Pujabi Labi guy is next, anyways. November, Jamie. We got Jamie. I need your question. No, sorry. Shamilia, no, sorry, October 21st. I'm confused. Where's Shamelia? Is Harmon interested in me? Oh, you said your birthday is the 21st. You made a mistake. I love it when you guys do that. You know that? Waste of my time here. Not a waste of my time. It's a waste of other people's times that want to have readings done. That's okay. Let me go. The answer. Oh, so that changes everything. We have the time of your birth? Yeah. So no, I'd say the answer is no. He's too ADD. He has an ADD, ADHD energy, and he's not settled, and he's pulling the wool over your eye, and you're not getting the full truth, and that's not going to subside until the end of the year. And by January 1st, you'll know that this guy isn't going anywhere. He's not solid. He's not consistent. He's not reliable. He says one thing and does another, right? So, no. Sorry about that, hon. I had forgotten to write my question. Okay, good. Thank you. Likey, tap, tap, tap. I don't have his date. Oh, financials and career. Okay. Yeah, you're right. If you don't ask me the question, I do want you. I just see it repeated like 4 times. I see it repeated once, twice, 3 times. Okay. So we have askhollyhall.com, June 1st, 93. Hopefully that's the right one, 93. No time. You don't know the time of your birth. That'll be hard for me to do financials without the time. But I'll do the best I can for sure. And likey, tap, tap, tap. And financials will increase, but not until the new year either. You're going through a pretty tough time all year in the last year and a half. Seems like money comes in one hand and goes out the other hand. And you're looking at improvement in, let me see here, 3. Not even then. Improvement in your financials in February. You're going through a pretty hard time now, but end of January, February, and it seems like you need, where are you here? You need to move. You need to move. It's costing you too much where you're at. Are you self-employed in sales or import export? You will end up doing quite well financially, and you have before, and you will again. Okay. Hey, Tigrini. No, I'm a healthcare worker. Oh, okay. Healthcare worker. Yeah, there's someone you need to communicate with in order to get a better job or a better position. You're not the squeaky wheel. You're not the one to really advocate for yourself in most cases, but you have to this time. And I would do that in January. Okay, and then your job's going to increase for sure. Okay, everyone, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, around this time, 7 or 8 o'clock. Usually I'm between 7 and 7:30, but I had delays today. AskHollyHall.com. You're welcome. AskHollyHall.com. And are you, Pubjar, do you do like technical, like tech, like x-rays, lab tech in the healthcare? Just curious because that popped in my head before I was going to sign off. Ask Holly Hall. LPN. Oh, that's a nurse type, right? Well, that's where you're going to end up. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Perfect. Okay, that's where you're going to make money. Hi.